This is a mini lesson analysis on Marth versus Falco. Definitely I think a better value thing you could do instead of like nair down tilt, you could definitely either nair immediately grab or you nair overshoot grab. Depending on depending on how the Falco plays in mix up, but generally speaking, just like grab rather than this down tilt is like much better value. Even though like the down tilt is more reliable per se, like grab is just so much more reward despite the increased risk. I don't think the risk is even that much, and like the reward is just so much better. I think going for at minimum a grab mix up there when you get like a non knockdown hit like Nair is worth way more than going for a down tilt. Definitely missed execution here. I think it's not like terrible to go for a forward smash here, especially since it looks like a tip, but definitely you need to input. I think you just input dash too early, which is why you bear here instead, and that's why you don't actually convert here. So missed execution here, unfortunate. Yeah, definitely should have light shielded rather than like rolling in. I think you missed a shield drop. Definitely spacing like at bare minimum, you gotta space around aerials because like even if he lasered, like you would have also gone laser shine. So having like better threat range awareness of what the Falco can do and playing around that at bare minimum is key. Also, if you kept holding shield there, you could just shield grab it. Like he just did a high aerial and it would have been a high dare in your shield. If you're gonna short out, throw out in there, so then you don't get owned by his rising aerial. Yeah, see, like the grab, if you just immediately grabbed, you would have been very happy. But because you down tilt, which is also like, I mean, down tilt is like, it would have worked had you properly done this faster. But I would have liked to see you do a grab there instead. Yeah, definitely dash dancing around. Like, if you dash dance around their immediate spacing, where, like, it doesn't really have that much startup, so the range of their move is lesser. If you dash dance grab, that could have worked out well. Definitely, by the way, big thing that's holding you back in your combos is knowing when to dash, or how much you need to dash, because you need to dash at least a frame longer in order to hit the fair. So like, that's the one thing I've noticed is holding back your combos big time is like knowing when to dash and knowing how far you need to dash, and that's just comes with practice, especially like also in relation to threat ranges as well. Um, I feel like it's actually pretty relevant here. Like you see how you lost control of your movement and that's why you got hit. And I also feel like here you need because you're quite close to the Falco, you need to end a run and then run cancel a forward smash because like you're too close to the Falco for even the furthest possible dash back to really matter. Um, so like you need to enter run there and run a cancel forward smash to at least have a chance. So like also understanding your dash range and spacing goes a long way too. I feel like there's so much like little things that you're not understanding with dash that's holding back both your combo and your neutral game. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was a wild mistake. Yeah, I just don't feel like your dash movement is totally clean. Like I feel like you just dashed in way too far here. Like there's literally no reason to ever like dash in here unless, you try to play an aggressive mix up. I don't feel like that's happening. Like I feel like, right now you should be dashing back in order to, because like I feel like you're trying to play around Falco's threat ranges. It's just that like you dashed in way too far. If you like dash back like way sooner, you would have been much more primed for like a really good pivot grab opportunity. Yeah, grab, very good. And yeah, again, like I'm seeing like especially out of up throw or like lag like this, like you're just like not dashing properly. I wonder if you're L canceling properly. Yeah, you're L canceling properly. You're just dashing too soon. So, I mean, I had to check just to be sure. I didn't think you missed your L cancel, but yeah, I think just a lot of times, like there's just like some fundamental misunderstanding of your dashes, and that is costing you a lot. Like you're just having to outplay more than you need to. Also, just in general, like also want to kind of see more dash back power shields. Also, don't be afraid to hold shield against Falco, especially when they do something like a high dare on your shield. It's like, oh, free shield grab. But when they pressure you like this, you gotta switch to light shield, so you get more chances. If you switch to light shield, you get pushed to the ledge, and you still have like a little bit more plate left. Yeah, again, it's like I feel like here, like you're just missing your dashes yet again. For this pivot grab, I think you just dashed to the right a little bit too soon. I feel like majority of your dashes are just done way too early, and my advice to you is like just relax, man. When we tense up, we tend to rush inputs, and if you relax, both in your practice and your games, like I think your uh execution consistency goes up. Well, of course, I don't actually truly know your problems, but like I think that's like a big thing to at least try. It's just relax a little bit more. Uh, don't rush with your dash inputs, especially out throws, um, and other things that we saw. Because yeah, that would be like the number one thing I think that would help your precision a lot.